A dad guy, and time for us to decorate a postcard. Sorry, I'm just readjusting the camera here at the same point. So, what are we doing today? We're doing card number 35. Wow, 35 cards have been sent out with that dad guy crew as a signature on it. And I think everybody seems to enjoy it. Now, there might be some tweaks in this process that we might want to look at. I know Christopher from the UK has mentioned that why don't I give a list of stickers and washi tape maybe that we could use rather than me spending all this time looking through my bins trying to find the right stickers. That's a possibility. I could put the poll up on that, see how many other people would like to have a limited number of stickers or washi tape to choose from, and that would narrow it down. One thing I do like about not having that limitation is that you guys get to pick from anything. Now, sometimes I don't have it. That's fair enough. I don't always have the sticker or washi tape theme or colors that you're looking for. And then we have to go with something else. But that does give you the options of having these wild and quirky cards that I might not think of, and your placement of all that stuff too makes it special. It makes it unique to you rather than me picking out what I would probably put on a card anyways. You're picking out things that maybe mean something to you. Like last week, for example, it was Basil's birthday, so he wanted things that were festive and birthday related. So even though the card wasn't a birthday card and it wasn't going to Basil, that at least it was something he was thinking about at the time. Now, I did have Ida Marie this time has sent me in a message and asked me to look for an alligator sticker for her that we could put on this particular card. So I remembered it, so I will do that. I'll put that aside, and you guys can decide where it's going to go on the card because I don't think Ida Marie is able to be here today. But those of you who are able to be here, thank you so much. And what are we going to do? Let's go through the rules real quick. That's what I always do at the beginning. And I've got this big thing of postcards back there. I'm going to get you guys to select from it and pick a card randomly from it. I will ask you for things like left and right, top and bottom, and give you a number to whittle it down to one specific card that is random within that box. I won't show you what the card is that you selected till the end after we've decorated it all. Sometimes it's funny because the card and the theme that you guys decorate it the way match up. I don't know how it happens, but sometimes it does. Whether maybe it's about fish and things on the card, and then you go with all sorts of ocean theme stickers and washi tape. That's happened before. So we're going to do that. Then I'm going to ask you for washi tape and sticker suggestions. You can tell me the colors. Hey, Wolfie's back. Welcome, Wolfie. Wolfie's in the US, and haven't seen you in a while, so I'm glad to see you. No, Wolfie Stamps, you're in the UK, excuse me. So then I'll ask you for stickers and washi tape colors, and I will look for them, then we'll talk about placement, and then I'm going to ask you what we're going to write on the card. It's always something positive, something funny. Usually we have a few people that are really good at coming up with suggestions, and if there's more than one, we'll break it down into what you guys think you want to put on the card this week. Finally, if someone is super fast at answering and always is the first person to respond, I will go with them the first time, but after that, I will go down the list to give everybody a chance to participate in decorating this card the way that they want to. So that's great. Oh, you're battling the flu at the moment. Well, hopefully you recover quickly, Wolfie, and you get back to yourself and get back to your hobbies and all the fun things that you enjoy. But I appreciate you coming on here and being a part of the decorating challenge. All right, so those are the guidelines. Those are the rules of what we do each week. And every week it's unique because I haven't picked it out. Now, I do pick out who it's going to, and we haven't sent the same card to the same person twice as of yet, so that's good. And that continues this week. It will be a new person receiving the card. This time we're going to do it a little differently, though. So once you pick the card, I'm going to put it in an envelope this week, so we got a chance to decorate the envelope too, if you like. So that's the plan. All right. We've got 5 people on here. Only Wolfie's the only person who's responded so far to say that they're on. Hopefully some other people will start messaging, and that way they can participate as well. What else do I need to tell you? It's 30 degrees outside, so it's still summer here. That's great. I think it was 9 degrees when I left to go to work, but it is really nice. Oh, Monty's on in Saskatchewan. Welcome, Monty. Yeah. I think that's it for right now. The other thing I have in the background that hasn't happened yet, but I have ordered my World Postcard Day cards. That happens on October the 1st. So as soon as I get them, I'll probably be doing a video or do it in conjunction with another video of that day, so I can show you what they look like and talk a bit more about World Postcard Day. That's it for now. Let's get started with decorating. We're 5 minutes in already. Grab the big box of postcards, and I want you to tell me the left-hand side or the right-hand side. Hello, CT10. Left-hand side or the right-hand side of this box? Which way are we going this week? Let's see, hopefully some of left-hand side. Okay, we're going left-hand side. So the top side or the bottom side on the left? Top or bottom? The top. All right, so I'm going to take the cards out that are on the top side. That way we can narrow down this bucket right away. Slide that back in there like that. All right, left or right hand side? Once again, we are narrowing down again. The right hand side. Thank you very much, Paul. All right, so I've grabbed the right. I'll get rid of the left hand side cards. Top or bottom? I've divided them up again. Top or bottom? The bottom. Thanks again, Paul. Left or right? Left or right? Paul, you're fast on the draw. If the next person says left, we'll go left as well. Otherwise, we'll give someone else right. We're going to right this time. All right. Give me a number between 1 and 20. A number between 1 and 20. 12. Well, Mitty is on from Finland. Welcome. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Put those away. All right. We have a tiny card, I can tell you that. Give you an idea. All right. What washi tape colors am I looking for this time? Washi tape colors am I looking for? A vintage card by size, so maybe a vintage looking tape, okay? There's an assumption there. Whether it be right or wrong, we shall soon see. I'm also pulling out an envelope that we can use for it. Type with squares. So a vintage card, vintage looking tape, but squares on it as well. So a second one. You can let me know if you want a third one as well. Well, that's vintage. We'll see about squares. And do you want a third washi tape or just the two this time around? Because I haven't had a third option yet. squares. I want squares too. I don't think I've used it very often. Different type of squares. Okay. Any other ones I'm looking for here, folks? Third could be a ribbon tape for the envelope. Ribbon. I don't have any ribbon, unfortunately. But any washi tape is kind of a tape, so if you want another option there, let me know. Well, I have squares and vintage at least. Food or flowers? Okay. Food or flowers I certainly can do. And so if you'd like, pick a fourth washi tape and then we can use that on the envelope as well. If that's what you'd like. Or I could do one food one, and I could do one Isabel is watching from the bus and heading home. Bad internet. Okay, well, hopefully you get a chance to see it regardless. I can do a flower one as well if you like. That way we can have food, we can have flowers, we can have squares, and we can have vintage. Just taking out a couple options here. Oh, Stephen Whitney's on. Awesome. Hello, Stephen from Montana. Thank you so much for all the envelopes of stamps and things you provided for the channel. I really appreciate it. Great items being donated for the giveaways, giving me ideas for other stuff. And I am working on something for you. All right, let's get decorating with the washi tape first. So let's go with the vintage washi tape. Where do you want me to put it on the card, and how do you want it placed? Now I'll tell you, in the top left-hand corner, it explains what the card's about. So if you want to keep that clear, then it explains the card. If you want to cover it in washi tape, it's up to you guys. On the corner diagonally, on which corner would you like it to go diagonally? The top right, top left, bottom right? Yes, words on the back, top left-hand corner, there are words that explain exactly what you're seeing. Bottom left, thank you. And on the diagonal, I love that. As you guys know, that's my style for doing washi tape. Okay, now, as I pick the card up off the floor, where do you want the squares to go? Keep the words clear. Okay, I will do that. You guys remember that too when you're talking about where you want things placed. The top left-hand corner is out of bounds. All right, the squares washi tape. Where do you want it to go? One thing you know, we're putting this in an envelope, so words, everything can be anywhere on the card. We don't have to leave a space clear for stamps. We don't have to leave a space clear for the address. All that stuff's being taken care of. You want the top going horizontally. So going top horizontally, do you want it to go all the way across the top? Because that will cover the words. Or do you want to stop in the middle? And if you say stop in the middle, I will not obscuring. All right, so that's what we'll do. Across the top, stopping before the words. So once again, remember that we don't have to leave space for stamps or address. So those traditional areas that we would normally not put things in, feel free if you want to. Okay, we have washi tape left that has food on it and flowers. Do you want to continue to use it for this card, or do you want to leave it for the envelope? Food and flowers, where do you want it to go? On the card or on the envelope? See, we've got 10 people on now. Some of them are just watching in the background, aren't able to type. Flowers you want in the bottom right-hand corner of the card, okay? You would like a black cat sticker. Okay, I will do my best, Isabel, to find that. That will be the next thing we're going to look at doing. After we finish up with the washi tape, we'll be looking for stickers. Yep, that's all right. We're on the washi tape still, but we'll be moving to stickers soon. I think the idea is that we would leave the food washi tape for the card, or for the envelope. So if that's the case, we are done with the washi tape. You guys can now come through with stickers. One of the suggestions I've already had is for an alligator. So I will look for an alligator, and I think that's what item we wanted, an alligator, and now a black cat. And once again, the stickers don't all have to stay on the card. You can put them on the envelope too if you like. This is the point where I'll be looking through things, so it'll take me a few minutes. That's why the suggestion was have a limited number of stickers we can pick from. But I'm not sure I like that idea. And some people like the sound of me flipping through. A rose, okay? A rose. A black cat, a rose, and an alligator. Sometimes I am doing that just to remind myself what I'm looking for. A black cat, a rose, and an alligator. I don't know if you guys saw yesterday's stamp video or not, but I found a stamp from the Soviet Union that had a black rose on it. I thought it was really cool. I've never seen one like that. A bit textured to the stamp too. Also, do you want a large hedgehog or a small hedgehog? And there is a request for an elephant. An airplane for the envelope. Well, I found an alligator. Am I gonna find an elephant? I know people have asked for elephants in the past, so we've used up a lot of that. Black cat and rose I'm still looking for. A small hedgehog. Okay, we'll put a small hedgehog there. An airplane for, if I can find another airplane, we can do that. All right, there's an elephant. I've got the elephant now. So now I'm looking for a black cat, a rose, and an airplane. Cat, rose, and an airplane. I thought I'd find a black cat with my Harry Potter stuff, but that is not the case. So we've got a small hedgehog and a large hedgehog requested now. One for the envelope. Wish I'd known that a second ago because I did have a large hedgehog and I put it back. Thought I'd have a black hedgehog in amongst my Halloween stash. Yep, I thought so too. But I will continue to look, see if I can find more. And sometimes, I've been fortunate enough, people send me envelopes with stickers in it too. So I'm going to have to go through a couple of these envelopes and see if I can find something. Excuse me. Might find those roses and things in there too, and butterflies and birds. And here's a rose of type. That's a tulip, I think. That's not a rose. Daffodil, maybe. Robin. Okay. Certainly have rose stickers. Did you find it? Did I find an alligator? I did find an alligator. Haven't found the black cat yet. What else am I looking for? I got the rose. Got the elephant. There's some poppies. Unicorns. Goats, cows, pigs, ducks, lambs, chickens. Everything but there's some fish. There's some Cheetos. That's not going to help. And definitely a Cheeto sticker, not a sticker of, or not a gross old Cheeto stuck in my sticker album. There's a ghost and a pumpkin and a skeleton. No black cats. Some shrimp, some flags, a zebra. There's Olia's dog Bart. He's black, but he's not a cat. Are you guys ready for World Postcard Day yet? Fairies, no black cats. You would think that that would have been an easy one. Oh, ta-da, black cat, found it. All right. Christopher's on. You are late, but that's okay. We are looking for stickers. I've got a bunch. And what I think I will do is I'm going to get you to tell me whether you want it on the envelope or whether you want it on the card. And before I do that, we have some food washi tape that is going on the envelope. So, well, there's the telephone. I'm going to have to let that go. I'll catch it later. They'll leave a message if it's important. 2 ringy dingies. Ah, 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 ah. 3 ringy dingies. Ah, 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 ah. All right. We have our large hedgehog too, as well as our small hedgehog. Found it. All right. Let's start with the washi tape that you want to go on the envelope. Where do you want it on the envelope? This is the food washi tape. And just to catch you up, Christopher, in the UK, we have an envelope for the card this week. So we have 2 places we can decorate. So where is the food washi tape? Across the bottom. Thank you, Wolfie. We will do that right away. And then while I'm thinking of that, can you tell me where you want the elephant sticker to go? Is it going on the envelope or going on the card? And if so, where? That will speed up the process while I'm decorating one thing. You guys can start telling me where the next thing's going to go. So I have the washi tape on the envelope completed. Where is our elephant going to go? On the card, on the envelope, and where? On the envelope, but where? Top left-hand corner. All right, so we will put it with my return address. So I'm going to put that on the card right now, top left-hand corner. And then we can add the elephant sticker to that. All right, elephant stickers on. Now, where is our alligator going to go? On the card, on the envelope, and where? So when you give your response, say envelope or card and where it's going to go. We will put airmail stickers on it, yes. So where's our alligator going to go? On the envelope, bottom right. So everything's going on the envelope here. Don't forget, we got a large hedgehog going on the envelope too. On the bottom of right, we will put him there. All right. Now, where is our black cat going to go? And also, this mystery has still yet to be solved. And if you're asking what mystery is that, I don't know who these cards are from. I would like to know who these cards are from. So if it is you, let me know. You're not guilty of those ones, Christopher? No? Okay. And I think they're from the same person because the handwriting looks the same. All right, black cat, where's it going to go? I know, Isabel, you don't have a great connection, so if you can't respond, then someone else certainly can in your absence. Black cat, where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Where you gonna go? Everybody's thinking. It's a very hard decision. I'm assuming it's gonna go on the card. There's my mailman just pulling in, just finished. Top right-hand corner. Thank you, Media. All right. Our cat is on. Where is our rose going to go? Next to the flower washi tape at the bottom left-hand corner. The postmark, I wish I could tell you it wasn't canceled. All I know is it comes from the United States because it's got an American Forever stamp on it, on both of them. thought maybe Erin in Colorado, but I don't know. I haven't heard from Erin in a while, so I'm not sure if it's from her or not. All right, we have the rose on. We have that. I think we need to put our tiny hedgehog. Where's the small hedgehog on the card gonna go? And someone get thinking of what we're gonna write on this card too. We got lots of space. Where is our hedgehog gonna go? We're dealing with the small hedgehog first. Oh, a FedEx truck just pulled up in front of my house. The bottom middle, thank you so much. One hedgehog, bottom middle. There's a person running to my front door. Very exciting. And left the parcel. So rang the doorbell, left the parcel. I don't have to run out and get it signed. And I know what that is. I'm pretty sure I know what that is. I think those are my World Postcard Day cards arriving right now. That's very exciting. I can't wait to show you what they look like. All right, large hedgehog. You got mail. I got mail. I certainly did. The large hedgehog, where do we want to put it? On the envelope, of course. Maybe the back of the envelope. I'm not telling you where to put it, but there is more space on the back because I still have to put stamps and airmail stickers and things on it. But where would you like it on the back of the envelope, if that's where you'd like it? As a seal. Oh, so the sticker's going to get ripped when they open the envelope. Is that what you're saying? I can do that. That is your call, your choice. That's great. All right, let's go to writing. What are we going to put on this card? I'm going to put the date, and I'm going to put the temperature. So it is September the 17th. And it's 30 degrees here. What is our card going to say? Isabel, we've already got a small hedgehog on the postcard. The large hedgehog was destined for the envelope, so it's going to go on the back as a seal. They might use a letter opener. You're correct. If they do, then they won't rip the sticker. So let's go with that. Christopher says, September, you are the doorway to the season that awakens my soul, but I must confess I love you only because you are a prelude to my beloved October. And Isabel says, I'm not sure if there's space. Okay, we've already taken care of that. Oli is on from Poland. And she says, wow, it's Wednesday. Aha, hello everyone. I didn't have time. I recently finished with my new video and I was posting it. So we'll all have to go watch In Postcards later to see her new video. But for right now, Christopher has given us a message. Are we all right with Christopher's message? Or does someone have something else they want? I'm just going to pin that. If everyone's happy with Christopher's message, give me a thumbs up, say okay, say something to that effect, or write Christopher. Ida Marie sent me a message saying that she's all right with Christopher's message. She likes that one. Yeah, during the live stream, because she mentioned about me getting and delivering me excited. I am excited about it because I want to see what it is. And if it is my World Postcard Day cards, I can't wait to show you. I'm not going to show you in this live stream, though, but I will show you soon enough, that's for sure. Maybe tomorrow's video. Okay. Got some yeses, we got some thumbs up. So I think, Christopher, you are the winner. So I am going to write yours down, starting with a hello. And then we'll say, September. You are the doorway of this. You are the doorway. To the season. That awakens my soul. Ida Marie says hello to everyone. She's working right now. That's why she's not typing. But I must confess that I love you only because you are a prelude to my beloved October. Glad we had all this space. Well, we've got all that on there. And yes, we will have that Dad Guy crew on there. Just 1 second here. Unpin the message so I can see what everybody else has been saying. And Christopher says my birthday is in October. My birthday is in October as well. So I don't have space to put Happy World Postcard Day on this one. But we do have a Wednesday next week. And still won't be World Postcard Day yet. So it will be closer, though. So if you remember, next week we can do it. And tomorrow is Chile's national holiday. So an Independence Day tomorrow. Well, enjoy your holiday, Isabel. And are you ready to see the card you've selected? Oh. Airmail sticker. I will put that on the envelope. So that's not going to be a problem. Let's start with the envelope, and then we'll get to the card. How's that sound? So the envelope looks like this. We have donuts. There's your food washi tape along the bottom with your alligator there and your elephant and my address. I will put the other person's address here, put some stamps, and we will seal it up with this large hedgehog. I won't seal it yet because the card's not in there yet. But I will finish it off with that. But I wanted you to see what the large hedgehog looked like. And were you right it was vintage? You were right it was vintage. This is the Kiwanis swimming pool. Well, it was here in Moncton, New Brunswick. And it was a beautiful swimming pool completed in 1962. It was a Kiwanis Club project jointly financed by the Kiwanis Club and the city of Moncton. So, yeah, you could see... I don't know, diving headfirst into a public pool. I don't know if that's safe, but it was being done, I guess, back in 1962. And this is how you decorated it. So we have squares washi tape that goes only halfway across because we didn't want to cover those words, and I'm glad we didn't. We have that elusive black cat, which I found in amongst some Walt Disney stickers. We've got some vintage-esque washi in the bottom corner. We have our small hedgehog in the middle that Media wanted there. We have floral washi tape. It's in black and white, but I thought it popped really good with the roses of color next to it. And then you can see the message right there where it says September 17th and 30 degrees. And it says, hello, September, you are the doorway to the season that awakens my soul. But I must confess that I love you only because you are a prelude to my beloved October. That Dad Guy crew. So there's our vintage postcard that will go in said envelope. And we'll have all that on it too. You guys did it again. You found a cool card. You found a neat way to decorate it. And now we've got an envelope that went very nicely with it too. I am quite sure the recipient of this envelope and card will enjoy it very much. So yeah, we're about 10 minutes longer than we normally are on a decorating day. But that's just, we've added in an envelope. We did a couple extra things there. But I thank everybody who's come on and helped decorate this. And also for those of you who are watching in the background because you can't type because you're at work or you don't have a great internet connection, I appreciate every one of you for taking the time on these Wednesdays to do this. So I will finish this up, get it in the mail, and I've got some other direct swaps and things that I should do. But before I get to those, I'm going to go to the front door. I'm not going to show you what's in it yet, but you might as well come to the front door and have a look. And then we'll say au revoir. It's in my mailbox. It's the only thing in the mailbox. Just wanted to make sure that there wasn't other things in there too. Thank you, Stephen. You guys all did a great job. And thank you, Stephen. Some more things have arrived from you today, so I can't wait to show people on Friday. And, of course, next week when we get into stamps again, I will show those. But this box arrived from Canva. So these are, in fact, my World Postcard Day cards. I showed you these boxes in the past. These are my official channel cards that I've been sending out to people that have been writing to me, especially those that have written to me for the very first time. I've been using my business cards when I've been going to the car shows and things, so they've been a great addition. I'm glad to have that. But I can't wait to open this up and show you exactly the cards inside. But I'm not doing that today. That's going to be a sneak peek for another time. So you guys have a magical week.